You will know your worth as you sail on across the open seas. May your journey bring you inner peace. You let go. You will know when you let go. You will know how the stars remember to shine, and how the muse turn words into rhymes. Well, there's a feeling we're certain to find, and it comes through the shadows to heal your troubled mind. And fly like a raven to the corners of the earth. When I feel my freedom, I will know my worth. When I sail on across the open sea, my journey bring me inner peace. When I let go, I will know when I let go. I will know when I let go. You will know. Ooh, love. Oh, love. Ooh, I'll just look at y'all. Yeah, let's see if we get the people involved.
Well, that ending, I could spice it up a bit too, just to give it a little.
Give me a little bit more. I need a bit more mind too.
Of what? Your sound? Still,
A bit more.
A few more.
bit more.
Love. Yeah, we got this, man. This is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be our best service yet. Triumphant. It's gonna be triumphant.
That much more. Okay.
Is that the order?
Joy, love, and then let go.
Simple shit, just make it like you can hear.
Juicy.
Give it the time.
Juicy. Juicy, right? First. As long
When I
as
let go?
Sean's playing into the mic, I can hear the acoustic.
No, it's old. It's on my I Choose Love record. You like that one? Thank you.
It's a good song, right?
Is there a guitar stand anywhere around here? Oh, there's one over there.
That's fine.
No, there's one behind you by the piano over there.
I'll see if I can find you one.
There's one right there, Larry. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way.
It gets back in time, it's got like 10 minutes. Oh, did you send for that? Gary?
He didn't go.
He didn't go?
He didn't go.
We're gonna give out, we're not gonna worry about it.
We're just gonna do. Yeah.
Okay,
we're just
bring
gonna
that
do it.
out. Yeah, there you go, okay. That's a pain in the ass, that's okay.
That's right.
Okay, good morning.
Good
Morning.
Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living Nashville. And please, everybody, welcome today's fantastic vocalist. You all know him, he's back. Sean Dalloway.
And the amazing Yvonne Smith.
And we've got Yvonne as our extra help. And she makes a big difference. She's our spiritual leader
I'm
today.
glad we're laughing. All right. So, how many would like to feel a little bit of sweet, juicy joy this morning? Got a little of that? All right, here we go. We've shattered the ceiling, walked through the veil. Looks like rainbow weather, sunshine without fail. We've broken through the clouds, playing with our new toy. It tastes like freedom, oh sweet juicy joy. Oh sweet juicy joy, oh sweet juicy joy. It's our day in the sun, we're having fun, sweet juicy joy. Now we're flying tandem, tangled up in toes, hummingbird kisses keep our love aglow. We're surfing in the sky with our passion and our poise. Now take us higher, oh sweet juicy joy. Oh sweet juicy joy, oh sweet juicy joy. It's our day in the sun, we're having fun, sweet juicy joy. Come and join us here in the light. Dinner is served and it's juicy joy tonight. Juicy joy, oh sweet juicy joy. It's our day in the sun, we're having fun, sweet juicy joy. Oh sweet juicy joy, oh sweet juicy joy. It's our day in the sun, we're having fun. Walk in the park with our higher hearts, flying high in the open sky, sweet juicy joy. Oh sweet juicy joy, oh sweet juicy joy. Yeah, I like that. Sweet.
Well, good afternoon, and yes, thank you very much, Sean and Yvonne and your whole music team here. We are so proud that you are playing for us. And I hope you all have your ears open and can listen and enjoy this beautiful music. So it's a pleasure for us to be here this afternoon, and we have a great program planned for you. I also would like to welcome those that are online and listening to us, and hope one of these days you come and join us in person, because it's so different. The energy you can feel here is just not available when you are online. So please come and visit us in person. We are excited because today our speaker is Reverend Cath DePalma, and her title, very interesting, It Takes Courage to Be Real. Takes courage to be real. So, thank you for everybody being here and everyone online. And the question always is, what is CSLN, or who is whoever comes to CSLN? Well, there are many different people, many different paths And each of us have our own path to go. We may call God God, we may call him love, we may call her or it Buddha or whatever, but it is a presence within us, and we are it, and we are expressing it. So wherever you find yourself on your path and on your journey in this life, you're welcome here. This is a safe place. You can express yourself, and you are loved whoever you are. So just be open, listen, and see what talks to you in the music and in the words. Let's begin our service.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. So great to see everybody here today, my dear, dear friends. I am Lima Dickens, and I am a practitioner at this center. I chose to read The Power Within, page 146 from the Science of Mind textbook. Through spiritual discernment, we see that we have within us a greater power than anything we've ever can contact, a power that can overcome every obstacle in experience and keep us safe, satisfied, and at peace, healed and prosperous in a new light and a new life. If God be for us, who can be against us? God's creative power of mind is right here. We have as much of this power to use as we believe and embody. The storehouse of nature is filled with infinite good, awaiting for the touch of our awakened thought to spring forth into manifestation. But the awakening must be within our thought. The creative word that we speak is the law of our lives for whatever purpose that we desire. Strife and struggle are unnecessary once we know this material, when we know it and feel it and it's ours. Sorry, I just got excited. If we can comprehend the fact that there is a power that makes things directly out of itself by simply becoming the thing it makes, and realize we are dealing with a scientific principle, we can accomplish whatever is possible to conceive. Life externalizes at the level of our thought. Thank you. And now, we're going to do my favorite thing, a spiritual mind treatment. I'd like everyone to take my words and make them yours. Make it personal for yourself. And now I just want you to just take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose and hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And then open your mouth and exhale more air than you took in. And one more time. Inhale. Feel the love of God. And now exhale. More air. There is only one infinite power, present source that I call God. God is the source of all life, perfect, whole, and wise, and radiant. It expresses through love, intelligence, and creativity in all that there is. I am one with this infinite presence, that same radiant power that flows through me. I am not separate from divine greatness. I am its unique expression. Right here and now, I recognize the greatness within me. I am aligned with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Every talent, every strength, every divine quality I need is already within me. I rise above doubt and fear. I step boldly into the truth of who I am. Brilliant, capable, and divinely guided to be my higher self. I bring light, love, and excellence into everything I do, say, or think. I am deeply grateful for this truth, for this divine presence within me, and for the unfolding of my highest potential. I give thanks for every opportunity to grow, shine, and serve. And it comes from my greatness. I release these words into the mind of action, knowing that this truth has already happened. It's already manifested. And then I know with my deepest part of my heart and soul that I move forward in the grace of God. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you. Thank you.
I'd like to take just a second or two to tell you the story of this next song. A lot of you are familiar with the I Choose Love song that I put out many years ago. There was a movement called Choose Love Movement that picked it up as their theme song. And they work with little kids, and they teach kids emotional resilience and nonviolence in grade schools from kindergarten all the way actually through high school now. And so they hired me to sing I Choose Love for one of their elementary schools. And there's a video online that's just gorgeous of all 200 kids singing that song with me. So I decided I would actually write another song called Choose Love for the kids. So this is what we're going to share. This is the first time we've ever played it anywhere, so I'm happy to share it with you all. It's called Choose Love. Hear me, sons and daughters, when you feel afraid inside. Know you're not alone, never have to hide. There's always moms and dads, or a teacher who feels safe, an elder who will hold your hand and walk you through this place. Choose love with courage, choose love and gratitude, forgiving yourselves and others, knowing love is here for you. Put compassion into action, learn to lift each other up, remembering the ways of peace. Together, let's choose love. Sometimes a hug is all it takes to brighten someone's day. A kind word, a simple smile can go a long way. With your heart, you can listen to a friend who's feeling down and offer a shoulder to lean on until joy comes back around. Choose love with courage, choose love and gratitude, forgiving yourselves and others, remembering times for you. Put compassion into action, learn to lift each other up, remembering the ways of peace. Together, let's choose love. Choosing love can be a challenge. Choosing love can be great fun. Choose love, and your eyes will see the light shine in everyone. Choose love with courage, choose love and gratitude, giving yourselves and others, knowing love is here for you. Put compassion into action, learn to lift each other up, remembering the ways of peace. Together, let's choose love. Remembering the ways of peace. Together, let's choose love. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, how about the band, you guys? Huh? Give it up for the band. Thank you so much.
And let's do choose love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, good afternoon, beloved community. It's so great to be here with all of you. And happy Pride Month. Yay. We have Juneteenth in this month as well. It's a hopping month here. Yay. Well, today we're talking about how it takes courage to be who we are. Have you noticed that it's not always easy being who we are, is it? I know it's not always easy being me, so I can speak for that. My husband always jokes around, if I just complain a little bit too much, he'll be like, it's really not easy being you. And then he just, knocks me off that whole thing. So, anyone ever have a chance to visit the International African American Museum in Charleston, South Carolina? A couple of you. Oh my gosh, it is pretty special, isn't it? If you ever get a chance to see it, I think it should be on the curriculum for anyone who is alive to have to go through there. We would be living in a much different world if we had the whole story. It's located on Gadsden Wharf, and this is the very place where 40% of the enslaved Africans entered this country. I say enslaved because they don't refer to people as slaves. They want to be referred to as enslaved. So 2 years ago, Centers for Spiritual Living had their conference in Charleston, South Carolina, and we had an opportunity to experience this cutting-edge museum. And I have to say, I'm not a big museum person if I have a choice between being in the great outdoors or being in a museum. But when I heard about this museum, it was someplace that I just had to go, and it would have been a big miss not to. It was one of the most moving experiences that I ever had. The moment that you stand on that wharf going into that museum, you can feel the power and energy of that place. So this museum is, goes with what we're talking about, is it takes really a lot of courage to be ourselves, to be real, to love ourselves and to love others as they are. That song was absolutely perfectly timed and brought in. So this sacred space, this living story, took 23 years to create. And what makes it so unique is that it's a deep embrace of the Afro-Atlantic world. And it was touching to learn about the African civilizations the enslaved came from. They were not primitive at all. There was a lot more going on there than we have ever been told. And one fact that really shook my husband and I was that historians estimate that the amount of soil moved along the Cooper River to create the rice plantations out of wetlands by the enslaved with very crude tools was 3 times the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza. 3 times. If you've ever been there, I had the privilege and honor of being there a few years ago. It is a humongous place. I've crawled around in some of to get to the chambers, you have to crawl, but it's a humongous place. So I know what I'm talking about as far as the size. And it's mind-boggling to think of what they had to do to create these rice plantations. And it's heartbreaking to think about what those before us sacrificed for us, because we would not be who we are today without them. The museum even features a center for family history where descendants of the enslaved people can trace their lineage. And it was interesting to learn how the most powerful cultural threads woven through the experience of the museum is the Gullah Geechee culture. Anyone hear about the Gullah Geechee? So Gullah Geechee refers to the descendants of the West and Central Africans brought to the States, who created a culture full of unique music, food, stories, the Creole language that still survives today. And this culture is a vibrant reminder of resilience, community, and spiritual legacy that they left us. Now, Nashville is a hub of African American history and music and has a significant Gullah Geechee presence. And even though it's not geographically located in the cultural heritage corridor, much is being done here to preserve and promote this history. So one evening we even had a presentation. We were immersed in the Gullah Geechee culture, storytelling, dance, music, stories, just their ceremonies. We just were in awe as they wove their history through it all. There was so much life, there was so much love, that by the end of the night, we were all on our feet, wildly applauding them, because we felt something ancient, something beautiful. It was powerful, it was palpable. There was a sense in the room of longing, a longing maybe for us to feel that rootedness, that oneness, that part, being a part of everything. It hit us all at a very deep level. Still does. And that's what authenticity does. When we're presented with authenticity, it wakes us up. When someone stands in their truth, we feel something within ourselves. We feel something comes alive in us. It's hard to miss. Another night we had a panel of 6 individuals of different races, sexual orientations, and gender identities getting up to share their stories. One was a transgender African-American woman. Another identified as they, them. There was a gay man. There was so much diversity. I can't even remember all of the unique identifications. I probably should have took notes that were represented, but the stories were rough and raw and courageous and deeply human, deeply human. And as I listened, my heart cracked open even more when I thought about my own family, my cousins and my nephews who are gay. One of them recently made a difficult decision with his husband to move out of Florida to move out of the country because of the political climate. He and his husband are now living in Malta. Yes, Malta, a small island between Africa and Greece, where they feel accepted. And in a divine twist of faith, they've moved into a penthouse, a top floor penthouse overlooking the Mediterranean. Amazing what the universe can do. Amazing what the universe can do. I also thought of my two of my son's friends who now identify differently than when they were growing up. And this has just only been revealed to us over the last couple of years. So we've been struggling with relating to them differently and using different pronouns, and it still gets a little bit tricky sometimes. And while I was at the conference, I had a chance to talk to Reverend Ryan Alexander, who facilitated that panel. And I said how much I appreciated what he had put together for all of us. And I told him that many of us were working on being able to relate and communicate properly, and to know how to do that. And he assured me that as long as you're trying and you're being sincere, that's enough. People just want to be seen, heard, and appreciated. And that I can do. And that we can all do. That we can all do. Everyone just wants to be loved and accepted for who they are without having to hide parts of themselves. Now, ultimately, we are all born free. No matter what circumstances that we are born into, no matter how difficult the things are that we face, whatever it is, no matter how difficult the situation is, we are all born free. In reality, we can't expect to get love and acceptance from the world. It would be nice. Don't you agree? It would be helpful if we could. And for the most part, we do. We can't expect to get from the world what we think it owes us. It doesn't work that way, at least where we are as far as evolution is concerned. Spiritually thinking, or spiritually speaking, it's not an outside-inside world. It's not a, that happens first, and then I will get what I want. Spiritually speaking, it's an inside-out world. The change has to happen inside us first, and then the change comes from the outside to us. So it's an inside job first. We have the courage to be ourselves, and we give each other courage when we see others stand up for who they are. So we have to give ourselves that courage first. And when we learn to love and accept ourselves first without needing validation from the outside world, something shifts. When we get it that we have everything that we could possibly ever need within us, when we get it that our source, spirit, whatever you call it, loves us no matter what, when we get that, the world responds differently to us. It's like night and day. Love flows more easily. We are accepted. We are acknowledged. Doors open that were not available to us before. But it all begins with us, and it takes courage to be our real selves. This is who I am. This is who I am. Take it or leave it. This is who I am. I'm good. I'm good with the God in me. God as me is good. And it takes courage to love and accept others as they are in a world that is all over the place in its levels of maturity, emotional and spiritual maturity. It takes courage. on my walk as I was preparing to come for my visit, you know, I live in a very beautiful place. I am blessed to live in Kelowna, British Columbia, as of a year. We've been there a year. We only get to stay as long as my husband is working there at the center there. We're on work permits, but it is a gorgeous place. I get to walk on a mountain just a mile from my house. And I really got it as I was just taking in all of this nature and all of this gorgeous beauty. I got it, that I was seeing I was seeing with the eyes of spirit. My eyes were seeing for spirit. My ears were hearing. We are spirit's way of experiencing the world, the physical world. Spirit is everything. Spirit is everywhere. And spirit is creating diversity all over the place. We hear that, and it's still hard for me to imagine that every grain of sand is different. I mean, how many different ways can you make a grain of sand? I can't believe really that everyone is different in some way. And that's what we're told. Spirit is creating diversity because that is what it is. It is diverse. That is what it does. It creates diversity. It never creates the same thing twice. My papers are sticking together. So why should we be surprised that everyone is different and not exactly alike? Not exactly like us. They don't necessarily agree with us. They don't do things the same way that we do. Nothing was ever meant to be the same. It will never be that way. It can't. It is us who are out of alignment when we believe it should be any other way. That being said, why should we be surprised that everyone expresses their sexuality differently? Why should we be surprised? When we recognize the truth that the divine creates and expresses through infinite diversity, we begin to embrace life in all of its beauty. We start seeing people not as the other, but as unique expressions of the one, of which we are all the one. Different aspects of ourselves. So we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility to create a safe space for ourselves, a sacred haven for ourselves first, to love courageously, practice radical love, to see not just a body or a form and label it, but see the soul, see the spirit within, first within ourselves and within others. Look past appearances. Listen with our heart. Be someone others feel safe to be themselves around. Isn't it nice to be with people that you really feel like you can just be yourself with? You don't have to pretend. You don't have to do things differently. You don't have to hide anything. There are a few people that we can really be ourselves with, without judgment, who are comfortable and easy with themselves as well, so that makes it comfortable and easy for us. But we need to be someone who others can feel comfortable around. Because the truth is, everyone who is here has a right to be here. Everyone who is here is meant to be here. And so, we are the ones that we've been waiting for to do whatever it is we have to do for ourselves. Love and accept ourselves, and love and accept all others. Are you ready? Ready to take it to another level? Yay, good. we have awakened here to our spiritual magnificence, and it is powerful and it is wonderful. And thank you. Thank you. And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Cass. Very eye-opening. Oh. Thank you. Sorry about that. Thank you, Reverend Cass. Very eye-opening, and just feel it. Just go with it and know it for yourself. So right now it's time to give back what serves us. If something touched you in a different way or special way, then here's many ways you can share the love with us, and we are grateful for your offering. I would like to ask our ushers, Jacqueline Carrillo and Gary Hoffman, to please come forward. And in addition to the baskets that are passed around, we also have other ways that you can give. There is a QR code in the lobby that you can use. You can give on your credit card in the bookstore. And for those of you online, please follow the link that is on the line there. And also you can send a check to our P.O. box, which is on the website. So please say with me, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Thank you for your loving gift.
In the meadow, east of the castle lights, lives a lady whose magic is light. And in the old ways, she rises with the moon and searches the moors with her runes. By an old heath, hears a lonely cry, a poor man pleading to die, to the hunger that holds him till his fast from her chalice. He drank of life. across the open seas. May your journey bring you inner peace. You let go, you will know when you let go. You will know how the stars remember to shine, how the muse turned words into rhymes. Well, there's a feeling you're certain to find, and it comes through the shadows to heal your troubled mind. Say it with me. I can fly like a raven to the wonders of the earth. When I feel my freedom, I will know my worth. And as I sail on across the open seas, my journey bring me inner peace. When I let go, I will know. When I let go, I will know. When I let go, I will know. Love. Ooh, you want to sing along?
Sean and
Thank you very
Yvonne.
much, everyone. Sorry about that, mate.
Thank you very much, Sean and Yvonne and the whole music team, Larry and Don and Mark and Jimmy. It's just beautiful. And thank you, Reverend Cath, for your inspiring talk. Let us all be courageous and be our real self, okay? We have just a few announcements, so I'll let Reverend Cath start.
Oops. other one. I would like to introduce someone very special and new to the CSLN family. His name is Brian Jackson, and he's our new office administrator. If you would please stand, Brian. Let's give him a warm welcome. We're so grateful to have you with us. Welcome, and if everyone gets a chance to maybe say hi after we're done, that would be great. Great, thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Cath, and thank you for Brian for joining us. We are looking forward to meeting you. And the other announcements, we have today a workshop after the service. It will be part one of a two-part workshop. And the title is, I Can Do This Thing Called Wealth, and So Can You. So the second part of this workshop will be held in July after Reverend Cath's talk then. If you want to attract more abundance, plan to join the workshop after this service today. Awaken your inner power and expand your creative potential with a 7-week online journey to spiritual fitness is taught by Reverend Cath DePalma from her book, Energize Your Creative Superpowers. Classes will be held Thursdays evenings, June 12th, starting this Thursday, till July 24th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. via Zoom. CSLN and Unity will have a joint service on June 22nd, it's in 2 weeks, with Reverend Dr. Mitch Johnson, back there, and Reverend Denise Jürgen to celebrate the summer solstice. Make a note that this service will start at 11 o'clock and will be followed by a potluck and barbecue. And also then the meditation will be held from 10:15 to 10:45. Do you ever wish you could dive deeper into the teachings of the science of mind by exploring how they apply personally to your life? Join us for the launch of Let's Talk, Conversations That Matter to You, on Sunday, June the 22nd, the same day as we had the potluck, but afterwards at 1 o'clock in the meditation room. It will be facilitated by Reverend Marla Sanderson. We have officially opened our search for a new minister. If you know of CSL affiliated ministers that you think would be a good fit for CSLN, please let one of the board members know. Please refer to the newsletter or website for details about all of these happenings, the registration instructions, Zoom links, email addresses, who to contact, etc. Before we close our service, we would like to welcome our visitors. We won't ask you to stand, but if you just wave your hand, that would be fantastic, so we can greet you. Thank you. Thank you. Also, please join us in the fellowship hall for meet and greet afterwards and for light refreshments. And that's for all of us to go to the fellowship hall. Thank you to our hospitality volunteer, Stevie Saylor. For everyone, both new and those who have been coming here for a while, if you have any questions about CSLN or our philosophy or our teachings, Lima and I will be over there after the service and you can ask us some questions. If you're watching online, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. So now I would like for our practitioners to please come forward. These are people that have been trained to do affirmative prayer for you. If you have any problems in your life that you would like to talk to them about or have some prayer, affirmative prayer, please talk to either one of us after the service or send us a prayer request. We have the boxes out in front of the meditation room or out in the lobby that you can fill out a prayer request. And we would love for you to use that opportunity. So now let's close with our prayer treatment. Prayer treatment is affirmative prayer, which we speak in the first person. So when our practitioners speak it, please make it personal to you so that you can really feel it all the way through. And we take a deep breath and know deep within us this following truth. I know that there's only one presence, one power, one creative intelligence, the power of love, of light, of peace, of harmony, of abundance, of joy. It is within us. It is all around us. It is for us to choose it. As the song said so beautifully, choose love. We are free to choose. We are born with all these qualities, and I am born with them too. I can choose love. I can choose to be free, free as I have been born, and to express that freedom and to be the beautiful child of God that I have been created to be. I know that God's love and energy is always around me, within me, expressing through me. I can trust it fully. I am safe. And I am so grateful that this is the truth about me and the truth about everyone else. These are gifts that are given to us as we are born here to be alive, to be an expression of love and light. So I say thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you that I am always safe, that I'm always in the hands of God, that I can always trust to be an expression of light and love, and to be guided and directed as I am willing to listen and to choose to be one with God and express that oneness. And I say thank you, thank you, thank you, God. And I release this, my word, unto the law of mind and action. It is done, it is complete. And I say thank you, God. And together we say, and so it is.
All right, let's all stand and sing our closing song.
Be a better place.
This program is a service of the Center for Spiritual Living Nashville. May your life be filled with joy and prosperity in every way. Learn more about our programs or contact one of our practitioners at our website, cslnashville.org. You may also want to follow us on Facebook at CSLNASH. You can make a big difference with your financial gift at lovecsln.com. Please share the link to this program with a friend and join us again next Sunday. Have a wonderful week.